Welcome to your Introduction to Psychology A-Level at Wycombe High School. I am Miss Kingston, one of two psychology teachers at Wycombe High, the other being Miss Calder. We currently teach 60 Year 13 and 90 Year 12 students, highlighting the increasing popularity and interest in the subject. With current circumstances in modern society, it is very important to increase the awareness of the psychological underpinnings of behaviour, and I hope this introduction will answer any questions that you may have about the A-Level. Have you ever wondered some of the answers to the questions on screen? For example, how do we explain human attachment to caregivers? How do mental disorders such as OCD, depression and phobia develop? Or how do we explain normal and abnormal behaviour? These are some of the topics studied in psychology. Psychology is the study of mental processes and behaviour. Within the A-Level, students will learn to explain an array of everyday behaviours, criminal behaviours, abnormal behaviours, as well as celebrity behaviours. There will be 3 exams all at the end of Year 13, with each accounting for a third of their A-Level. All questions in Paper 1 and 2 are compulsory, as well as the first topic in Paper 3, Issues and Debates. However, there are 9 optional topics to choose from within this final paper, depending on the school's decision. We offer relationships, eating behaviour and aggression, due to the importance of raising awareness and understanding of each of these behaviours. Please note that within this A-Level, we study concepts such as OCD, depression, phobias, anorexia nervosa, deprivation, and others. But students are supported well throughout these topics, with them being encouraged to take an objective interpretation as they outline, apply, and evaluate these explanations. Some examples of topics studied are on screen, highlighting the depth of knowledge that students will learn within psychology. Developing skills that will allow them to explain an array of behaviours, with these being transferable skills, preparing them well for university-level research. The skills that students will learn include how to explain behaviour, apply knowledge to case studies, and evaluate theories and studies. This will allow students to develop confidence in reading, analysing, and evaluating research into key explanations and studies. 10% of the exam will be on mathematical skill, so students preparing for psychology at A-Level must attain a 6 or more in mathematics. Moreover, 25%, including the previous 10%, will be research methods questions. This will teach students the skills of how to conduct psychological research and evaluate choices of methods, a beneficial skill if a student desires to conduct research at university level. As mentioned, due to the essay writing demands and foundation skills of research methods, it is expected for students to attain a grade 6 in mathematics and English language to study psychology at A-Level. If a student is interested in careers such as neuroscience, law, working with the police, within education, among many other roles, psychology teaches an array of transferable skills for students to take into higher education. Psychology at Wycombe High School prepares students well for university study due to the in-depth investigation into university-level articles, discussions around topical issues within modern society, and evaluation of explanations of behaviour based upon their lack of generalisability and validity. There are a variety of different exam questions in psychology for students to showcase their psychological skills, some of these being 1-mark questions, multiple choice questions, drawing graph questions, mathematical calculations of data, among the largest essay question of 16 marks. The majority of research into psychology is conducted by Western male psychologists, so it is with utmost importance that an array of students from diverse backgrounds study psychology, as we work together to identify valid explanations of behaviour that can be generalised to all. Join us at Wycombe High School studying psychology as we work towards a better understanding and develop our combined ability to empathise with one another, as we try to account for the behaviours that we implement and those that we see in others. Before we end, I would like to share the opinions of our psychology subject captains and some of our current Year 12 and 13 students. I hope you enjoy, and I look forward to supporting future students within this A-Level.
Hi, we're the psychology subject captains this year. We both decided to become subject captains because we really enjoy studying it. One of the key reasons we became subject captains is because it has many transferable skills.
It encourages critical thinking and deep understanding of the subject, which can be used in your other A-levels and in future life.
So I study psychology because I really want to study it at university. It's a great subject to be studying because you get to use your analytical skills and critical thinking and evaluation, and it really helps with other subjects. So I found it also helps with biology, and that's a really nice pair of subjects to put together. So that's why I studied.
Hi, my name's Steph and I chose psychology because I was really looking forward to a new challenge and I'm aspiring to do criminology at university. I'm Gina and I also took psychology because it's a new subject, never done before at GCSE, and I also would like to do psychology at uni.
I chose psychology because it was a new subject that gripped me from the first taster lesson. I found it fascinating how our brain works and the factors that contribute to our behaviour in our everyday lives. I also hope to study it at university in the future as it can be applied to many career fields.
I've always been interested in psychology because as a performer, singer and actress, I've always been very interested in the psychological effects that the arts can have on individuals. I've also been very interested in the psychopathology topics that we've studied and researching into different mental disorders. I hope to be able to study them in more detail and eventually look into arts therapy as a career.
I chose psychology because it linked really well with my other subject, which is sport, as there's a whole section in sport on psychology and there's already been crossover between the two subjects.
The reason why I chose to do psychology is because it's something I'd never done before. So our school didn't offer psychology as a GCSE option, but I thought it was going to be really interesting, so I just give it a go. And once I started doing it, I really enjoyed it. I didn't realise how sciencey it would be, but I really liked that about psychology. And my favourite module is psychopathology, which is looking into mental illnesses and disorders and like how you can treat them and explain them. And I never thought I'd be saying this, but I'm now wanting to study psychology at university because it's my favourite subject and I just enjoy it so much.